I'm too excited about this. I don't even stream anymore, but I think this is an awesome feature, and I think that you guys should take advantage of this because it is something great that StreamLabs itself has done. Before we get started, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, leave a like and a comment for your homie Sooth. It really means a lot to me knowing you guys want to learn more about making your stream bomb as fuck. If you're using original OBS or OBS Studio, I highly recommend you switch over to StreamLabs OBS because it has a bunch of sweet features that are going to make your life a million times easier. Now, if you've seen my previous video, which is how to set up OBS like a pro, StreamLabs OBS has recently added some features that kind of just take what I did and incorporated it into a much easier to use way. All right, so when you open StreamLabs OBS, the first thing you're going to see is like this general screen right here. And you'll be able to log in right up here to your stream, to your Twitch page. And you can, I believe it also lets you log into YouTube and Mixer as well. So you can connect anything. And what you can do from there is you can actually connect your StreamLabs account if you have one, which will let you access all of your alerts and set up overlays, just a bunch of things all in one-stop shop. It's amazing. Now before, you had to go over here and you had to open things like StreamLabs chat box or the chat box and like StreamLabs labels, and then have like OBS up, and you'd have like 3 different windows. But not anymore. With StreamLabs OBS, you can just have it all in one place. It's amazing. So we're gonna go right over to the dashboard real quick, and you're gonna see some really cool features. They have all of this stuff available to you. I don't really stream anymore, so all this information is gonna be kind of trash, but you can set up your payment method. You can see all your recent events, all the live actions, notifications, everything like that. Everything that you would have found on StreamLabs, the website, is going to be right here in this little dashboard, and you can do so much. You can edit stream labels. You can create little mini games. You can set goals and use your alert box. All that sort of stuff is in one place, so you don't ever have to open up your web browser and do it there. It's amazing. This right here is going to be the key feature that's going to blow people away. The themes tab. This thing is probably worth its own weight in gold, like right off the bat, because what this allows you to do is, if you're a newer streamer, you can just go over here and search, or just like scroll through and find a stream sort of setup that lets you pretty much just hit the ground running. You got like just an awesome professional look to it. It's gonna have like latest donations. Some of them are animated. They have like a chat box and a webcam, that sort of deal. And then you have these starting soon and be right back. A lot of them have those too. And if you don't want animated versions, most of these have non-animated versions as well. But seriously, super easy. All you really need to do after that is just hit the install overlay button and you're ready to go, dude. It's nuts. We're just going to install this one right away, and I'm going to show you some sweet stuff. So once this starts up, it's going to add it as a fresh scene collection. It's basically just going to create a new set of scenes for you, so you can actually swap between those. Say for example, you had different streams, or you using OBS for different things. You could just toggle between them. So evergreen, it'll just toggle between the whole scene set. It's really freaking awesome, dude. Really awesome. So this one right over here is the Chrome Sphere one, and we're gonna get rid of the background image real quick. So this is what it looks like when you have one of these overlays. Right now, I'm going to show you what is probably my favorite feature, because it, once again, as I've talked about it before, you can, with old OBS, you can set up scenes within scenes, and that will help you to stack things so that you can move them around. And I was actually going to make the video about that and how to, like, what the benefits were to doing that. But with StreamLabs OBS, I just saw it today, and I was like, wow, I don't even need to do the original idea. I can just show it to you and show off this program at the same time, and it will make your life so much easier. Okay, so once you've got like your overlay, you could add your own overlay if you wanted the old-fashioned way. You can get somebody to make one. I would honestly recommend you get your own overlay. Although these are really nice and they're very professional looking, it's always going to help you out to get your own overlay eventually. So say for right now you just want to start out so that it doesn't look like you're just streaming from your your computer with nothing on it. If you want to get a nice start, I would definitely go into the themes and look up like a theme and then do that. But once you get your name out there, once you start getting some traction on Twitch, I would highly recommend you get somebody to make your own personal overlay, because it's going to help your branding a lot. But all that aside, let's get right to what I really am excited about. So if you see all these boxes, this is probably how people usually have it in their one like main scene. They'll have like their main scene, they'll have their starting soon, they'll have their be right back. You can have a chat window, that sort of deal. But what is really, really awesome is this button right here. I'm not sure when they added it, because I literally just discovered it today and I am ecstatic about it. It's add group, so you can move multiple sources at the same time. Dude, this is nuts. Okay, so say for example, I have this webcam frame over here, right? If I move this, I'm assuming that, yes, the text right over here is separate from it. Okay, so that's the webcam frame, and this is probably latest follower. No, okay, it's something else. It's the top donator. I actually could have just read this right here. It would have said it for me. Top donator. I actually could have just read this right here. It would have said it for me. Top donator. Well, it's okay. Regardless of what it is, we know now what is supposed to be in there. So if I were to move this webcam frame around, oh no, now I got to move top donator, right? And that's no fun, because now you have to center it and make it, and see, I just did a horrible job already. So that right there is a problem, and that was a problem all the time in the previous version of OBS. And what I would do is I would just make scenes and then put the webcam and all the information in the sources, and then use that scene and throw it into the live scene, so it was all stacked as one thing. Now what you can do is, say for example, I wanted to, I don't even know what I'm grabbing, I think it's an alert box. Say for example, I wanted to take this webcam, but I want the webcam to always have control over what's on the webcam, including like an actual webcam image. So what I would do is go over to webcam frame, right? Hit the add group button, new folder. We'll just call it, I don't know, Webby. What's up, Webby? All right, so Webby's gonna be up here. And this webcam feature, you can drag it just like a normal source. I'm just gonna drag it down to where the webcam frame is. Once you click and grab the webcam frame and drop it in, now it's part of that group. Now if I go underneath it like that, it's grouped into it, kind of like layers in Photoshop or pretty much anything else. It's basically like a folder for your sources. And why is that amazing? Because now I can go over here and grab my top donator and I can drag it over to Webby, bro. I could toss it right there, and voila, dude, you can close it up. Webby is now all set to go. I grab it and all the information goes with it. If I toggle it, dude, it's all off. Now I've seen it before where, like, you know, a streamer is trying to show off something, like say for example, they wanted to show you a video, but they didn't want to show their face. They have to go through and toggle off every single thing because they're not connected in one way. It's so unintuitive. So now look at that. There's still something showing right there. Like, what the hell is that? Now I have to figure out what that is. This makes it a zillion times easier. Before, what I used to do is I used to open up a scene, make a scene, and I would call it banner. And the entire banner and all the relevant information like that for this would have to be together. And that was the worst thing ever, because I would try to move this stuff around and it was a nightmare. So now you could just see header, add a group, write whatever you want, make it header. Now I have a header folder. I just move that over here, drop the actual header into it, drop the latest follower, dude. Man, you could it's just so easy. Anyways, alert box can go there. All of that stuff gone. Look, it so much cleaner. Now if I toggle it, it's all there. If I wanted to edit something, dude, just go ahead and edit it. But you can close it up, you can shut it off. Done. If you need to move it around, say for example, I hate it up top, man, I want to move it down below. Boom, done. Nothing to worry about. It used to be that I had like 8,000 scenes over here, and I had to make like scene breaks and stuff like that. And I swear, so for every like scene that I had or scene package that I had to like break them apart and then add more scenes into it. Not anymore, man. You could just toggle stuff on, put them all in a freaking nice file like this, nice order, and you're good to go. I'm too excited about this. I don't even stream anymore, but I think this is an awesome feature, and I think that you guys should take advantage of this because it is something great that StreamLabs itself has done. OBS Studio of previous, you know, iterations and even the current iteration, it does not have this feature, and that's why I think StreamLabs OBS is by and large it's just way ahead of the game right now. So while you're live, you have this like this bar on the left or right side. Wow, left on this side, right on this side. On the right side, you have this bar here. If you click that, it opens up your chat, dude. You don't even have to open up your chat anymore. You can just click a button on OBS, StreamLabs OBS, and it's right there. And what is this? You still have access to your scenes. You still have access to your mixer. All of your little filters and your, everything like that is still here. You can see a preview of your stream right here. You can update it. It'll give you like all this information. You just have it all in a one-stop shop. If you don't like the chat being there, dude, just drop it away. You can skip alerts. You can silence alerts. You can bring up all the It's amazing. So I highly recommend it. It actually uses less CPU power than the previous OBS Studio. So I mean, if you aren't already on this bandwagon, if I haven't gotten your attention with this thing yet, dude, you really need to go ahead and do it. Give it a shot. I'm sure it's going to blow you away. But thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna have another video very shortly. It's actually gonna it has to do with green screens. I don't personally have a green screen, but I can show you how to use a green screen to make your stream a little like one of those popular guys out there. But that's all I really have to say about that. Thank you so much for watching this far. You guys have a great day and keep on hustling.